Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, news and entertainment with a buzz. The picture that you see on the screen is of a young lady known as Denesha. She lost her life in St. Thomas the other day in a very brutal fashion. So this is an update. This is Denesha's picture right here, and this is the picture of the man that allegedly took away her life. He is no stranger. As a matter of fact, he is said to be the step uncle, was with the auntie. The auntie lost her life under controversial means. Persons are wondering and pondering if when the auntie died, was this man also responsible for taking away that auntie? Come back and take away the niece. He lived right across the street from her. So it seems as if he might have been programming her. So for all the people that don't know the story, let me give you in sequence of how things happen. Based on the family's account, it is said that Denesha left her house maybe about 3 p.m. on Sunday. Conflicting, some people say she went to church, some people say she got a phone call and she left to go meet somebody. Calls to her phone later on that day were unsuccessful. People them start for panic. Them go to the police station. Them do some sorts of search and rescue. Did not find her that specific Sunday, sorry. On or about Monday, a young man that lives in the neighborhood was driving. And while he was driving, he saw a slippers. He saw a handbag. He noticed that the strap of that handbag was bust. When him checking at the handbag, the purse, he saw that it belonged to Denesha. Being from the here, he brought the bag. He also saw a slippers. He left the slippers to the house, to the family. So people are saying, nah man, this seems like some sorts of foul play. Again, them launch a search. They found her body maybe about 100 meters from where they found the bag. But here's the thing, based on the account of the person that found the bag, when he saw the bag, he also saw the slippers. He did not take up the slippers. When he returned on that same scene, after dropping off the handbag with the identification, he realized that the slippers was missing a couple minutes later. Thought that was strange. So anyways, out of concern, the neighbors put out a search and rescue, including the step-uncle himself. Like me said, them find the body. While they were searching for that body, something looked suspicious about this man. He had on a kerchief over his hand, and it seems as if there were some injuries on his hand, and there was something else that was obviously missing. He was missing a nail, fingernail. The people am a question him and I say, wait a minute. I want your finger, man. Him claim say it itch up in a some barbed wire while him a work, him a cut someplace, and him just take it out. But it was kind of obvious, suspicious that those might have been wounds from some sort of physical altercation. Denesha being the latest person that lost her life. So that person or persons became suspicious. Went to the police station on that Monday after they found the body. That uncle-in-law was arrested on Tuesday. Sunday she missing, Monday body found, Tuesday the suspect in a custody. Now based on what that person, the suspect, made a confession statement, and based on what he is saying, the reason or the motive is that him give her some money. $100,000 to be specific. In promise that he was going to get some PUMS. So you give me some of that, me give you some cash. Fair exchange is no robbery. However, based on what he says, and people don't get mad with me, I am just telling you what this man said, is that she go around him, she tell him to come Saturday, Saturday she claims she have the pick them because she has at least one child that I know about. So therefore, nothing can run. Come back Sunday. Like I said, he lives right across the street from her, within stone's throw. So him can see her coming in and her going out. And the fact that it seems as if he was stalking her. And the fact that it seems as if he was in some sorts of contractual agreement in his delusional mind. She owed him something based on payment. So him say him get the money from some partner and she was monitoring the partner. Don't know if she was a bank or what is the circumstance. He gave her 100,000 out of that money with promises of PUMS, which was not forthcoming. So that is why he claimed, based on word on the street, that he took her away because she did not keep her end of the deal, and he decided that he was going to end her life. Now, people, here's the thing. Whenever you, in your mind, if you can afford it, decide that you're going to invest in a Erie or Ballfront bank, that is a choice that you make. That is a choice, just like stock, just like investing in any other business. It is not guaranteed to be successful. That is not a contract that you keep. That is not a contract that have paperwork. That is just word in the mouth, word from the mouth. Hopefully everybody can agree. However, you have some people that wants a minister of finance, meaning somebody that gives them money, but they are not really physically or sexually attracted to that person. Them have a minister of works that is probably not paying them any sorts of money, but they are attracted to that person. So therefore, it is unfair. Not to say that it is justified, because I have to make clarification, because I know these people on social media, especially the haters, them just want to see you say something for them take it and turn it and twist it. So therefore, I am taking away your little hate toys. So that is why he claimed that he took away this lady. So people, me just say, there's no sort of contractual agreement when it comes to PUMS. No guarantee. The only thing that is guaranteed in life is DEATH and taxes and jacket. I guess you could add to the list. So, him now no justification for what he did. But here's the next thing. Here's a twister. Women out there, if you know that you're not gainfully employed, do not make promises that you cannot keep. Don't tell man, say, yeah, give me some money, I'm going to give you some of this and you get some of that. Because not all of these men are as understanding as some men. Not all of these men can play fool and have a threshold for people going around them and wheeling them and turning them in all sorts of circles. A lot of persons have lost their lives because of stuff like this, because of taking man's money and not delivering. And I am not saying, clarification, disclaimer once again, if somebody give you some money and you don't put no out no PUMS on the counter, that is a choice that you make. You cannot buy love, and well, you can buy SEX, but at back roads. The typical average girl on the street, if she is a trickster, will run circles around you. And I am not saying that Denesha was a trickster, and I am not saying that Denesha took any money from this man. This man might have been just using some excuse, no alibi, because there's no sort of justification, but him just a claim that is the reason, because he has no other defense. And the truth and the fact, like I said, this is also a lame defense. That means you as a layman feel like you can buy PUMS, and whenever that PUMS is not forthcoming, you are going to get in your feelings. You're going to rush this lady, try to hold her down and take it, lick her in her head with big stone, and obviously, based on all the scars or bite marks that was on this suspect, She tried to put up a fight. But when we look at the body of this lady, and you know, say, man's strength and woman's strength is different. She was pretty much not much resistance. So therefore, he did what he did. The body was found naked, just like the day she born, and it seems as if there was some sort of forced entry. And there was an obvious wound in her head. Looked like him lick her with some sort of big stone, like the Flintstones. Now, in a previous video that I did about the same topic and the same young lady, Denesha, I let you hear some voice notes. And in those voice notes, the people who govern the place were saying that them don't even want that case to go to court, even though he is locked up. No bail for him based on the specifics of the case, based on the brutality of the case. The people say them want to hold court. They want to be the judge, the jury, and most importantly, the EXECUTIONER. So therefore, them want to give him the Tarzan, Jane, and the little monkey cheetah justice. So you might say to yourself, then hold on a minute. How comes this man lose his life? This is how he did not lose his life based on word on the streets. The individuals are persons that realize the scars, the missing fingernail. They did not want to chase him off, so them kind of play a fool for catch wise. Reported it to the police, and then the police came, inspected him, asked him a couple of questions in which he confession that is out there on the street, not from the official police report, so it is word on the street. Take it with a grain of salt, pick sense out of nonsense. When the police hold him, obviously, so when the police hold him, even though sometimes they should and can turn a blind eye, most of the time they will not, because they can get lawsuit, them can lose them job. So that is how he got away. However, the people are itching. The people really don't want this case to go to court. The people want to hold court for themselves, community courts, and you know the outcome of that. It is DEATH penalty, unlike our present system of justice in Jamaica that is woefully inept. As soon as I get some more pertinent information as it pertains to that, I will let you know, but that is the latest as it pertains to that. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is a very disturbing video, two disturbing videos that are going around on social media that allegedly took place at Veer, that is in Clarendon, based on the information that I got. There was one youth, kind of thicker brown youth, in a Clark's uniform. Then there was a next youth dressed up in a grey pants and white t-shirt or vest. There was also a lady, looked like a parent. So pretty much, the youth in the uniform, thicker youth versus the one that was not in any sort of uniform, and then a next kind of heavy sets, brown lady. Now people like me say, this was going on, right? It seems as if school had just dismissed. And everybody was out there, all of the students were out there. And nobody decided that they want to part. Nobody, any at all. So the fight continued. And we saw that everybody had show lick, meaning the youth in the white t-shirt, and the youth in the uniform, and the lady. All kind of thing like some wild animal on the school ground or outside of the school compound. Nobody no part them look like somebody draw for a knife, and that knife was used to inflict some wounds upon the youth in the uniform. People, because of YouTube's policy, I will not show the video. I will not even put up the picture because YouTube is very strict when it comes to that. I am going to put this video in my WhatsApp group. The number in the WhatsApp group is 1-876-894-2711. Just say you want the video that took place at Veer and give your name. You want to join the group, and I will send the video to you. Don't send me any sorts of video. Don't call me. Just send a simple text on WhatsApp. Now, people, when you see stuff like this, and when I got this video, one of the two videos, I said to myself, sure, this is a regular occurrence in the school. This is nothing new. Did not even realize that it was a new video based on the fact that I get these videos on a regular basis. So I thought that it was just another day in a paradise, just a next video of school youths fighting for some BS. When I heard what was the motive, why they were fighting, is the fact that somebody took away the base of a charger. So you know you have the base and then you have the card, you plug the base in the socket, in the wall, electrical socket, and then you have the little card with them charge the phone with. Now people, here's the thing. When it comes to a base of a charger, everybody should know that who it belongs to. Because if you have a base and you put in the base and somebody use it or borrow it, you know, say, when you finish, you return that base to somebody else. Well, people, I don't know if there were two base and one base get missing. How is it that these persons are actually fighting in a confrontation, physical altercation over a base? It makes absolutely no sorts of sense because people are supposed to know what you own, what is yours and what is not yours. And if not, you should mark your base versus somebody else's mark on a base. But what this speaks, it speaks a volume about these youths that are attending school. These are not children because we see the youth wearing the white and the mother draw one knife, inflict some sorts of joke in the face in the youth with the uniform. And then in the second video, the youth in the uniform look like one of his friends handed him a knife, also a kitchen utensil, and him rush the youth and they drove off in a white pro box. So people, the moral of the story is this. What is wrong with these children? Who is bringing up these children? Where are the parents? Because obviously, the teacher, the dean of discipline, the principal at these schools are afraid of these persons because they do not want to lose their life. So they are not going to come out in defense or say anything. And a lot of time, these incidents take place in the school. And like I said, I got this video maybe about 2 weeks ago, and I just saw it on the news maybe a day or two ago. So what this means is that no report might have not been taken at the police station. Nobody went to the hospital, none at all. Just another day in a paradise, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.